Hello everybody, welcome to my channel and today's video. Day 14 of my 24 Days of Christmas Vlogmas series. I hope we are doing well so far. Only 10 days to go till Christmas Eve. I haven't even started wrapping yet. Ooh. Anyway, before we get into today's video, which is part 3 of my makeup collection and declutter, this time we're going to be focusing on mascaras and eyeliners. But of course, we have to open our advent calendars. So let's get on, see what we've got for day 14 from Look Fantastic. And here we go. Day 14 is up in the top right hand corner. Let's see what we've got today. What does the box feel like? Ooh, feels pretty heavy. Feels pretty heavy, everybody. Ooh, it's wrapped up. Feels like a tub of something. Elemis. It's an Elemis product. What is it? What is it? It is the Pro Collagen Oxygenating Night Cream, and this is 30 ml. Wow, this has got to be full size. Look at this, it is huge. Wow, a full size Elemis night cream in our Look Fantastic advent calendar. Crikey, I know this is worth over £30 for this item. Wow, that is amazing. It's all sealed and everything, so I'm not going to open it up. Can't wait to try that. Let's find out what we've got for day 14 from Box of Vlogmas now. Here we go, little wee mini square thing today from Box of Vlogmas. Ooh, ooh, right, it's a makeup item from the brand Folly Fire. If you remember, was it day 2? We got a lipstick from Folly Fire out of the Box of Vlogmas. Now we have a pressed metallic face pigment. Okay, this is the outer box. I'm assuming this is an eye shadow. Let's have a look. It's in the shade Turbulence. Another good word to describe 2020, turbulence. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wow, this componentry is stunning. Look at this. It's like a teardrop type shape, which is really unusual. It's got the holographic sort of patterning on there and the Folly Fire name at the top. And look at this colour. Look at that. Oh my word. Isn't this just a box for me with this colour? Let's give it a swatch. Ooh, it feels really nice. Oh yeah, look at this. Wow. Oh, that is a fantastic purple, bright purple shimmer eyeshadow. Oh, that's amazing. I can't wait to try this out. Fantastic. Love it. So that is day 14 from our Box of Vlogmas. Now we're going to get into the main body of today's video, another part of my makeup collection and declutter series. Okay, so a few months ago from B&M, I think it was, I bought this storage system. It's actually for crafts and things. It's a set of very shallow little drawers. And I thought this would be perfect for putting all my sort of pencil and tube products in. So eyeliners, mascaras, lipsticks, lip liners, all of that. Which it is, it's fantastic. However, it's rather chock-a-block full. So I am going to just put that down here. And the first drawer I'm going to pull out is the top drawer, which contains all my black liquid eyeliners. So we might as well go through those first and foremost. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to start with the KVD Tattoo Liner. Here we go. These are just the mini ones that I've got, and I've ended up getting these as like free gifts, gift with purchase and things, because I've done a couple 3 or 4 large KVD hauls in Debenhams throughout this year. What do I think to this eyeliner? It's not bad, it's not bad. It's got a really nice brush felt tip on it, okay? How can you tell the difference between what we class as a brush nib and a felt tip nib? Well, I'm going to show you. So, when you actually try them on your hand, let me see if I can get my hand closer. Can you see how the tip there actually bends? Yeah, so that is what we classify as a brush felt tip nib, okay? Because it is like a brush, and the nib itself actually, like I say, it's malleable, it's movable. Right. To show you the difference with an actual felt tip nib, this is the Ico London I Do liquid liner. Again, just in a mini size. And I'll get my hand close to the camera again. And this is the nib on this one. So it looks very similar to the KVD one. However, when you press down on here, can you see the tip doesn't actually move too much? You don't get, can you see, that's the KVD one, so you can get some really nice fine lines with that. With the felt tippy ones, it's a little bit harder. Yeah, because the tip itself doesn't actually move, it is more solid. You can find, particularly if you've got crepey eyelids, you can find that these will catch and drag a wee bit more on those creases and those folds. What is my preference? My preference personally is for the ones that are more like the KVD. So they look like a felt tip. They're in this pen sort of style of componentry, but that brush actually, it is more of a brush nib rather than the harder felt tip nib. Like I say, for me personally, I find that works much better on my eyes and my skin. So I have one of the KVD ones that I've opened and been using. That's going to go back in my drawer. The two that I've got that are sealed up, brand new, still in the packaging, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with those. I might keep one and I might put the other one into my charity donation pile. Just because, you know, share the goodwill, share the fact that I've got something in excess and I would like to gift one of these on to somebody who is not as fortunate as myself. So yeah, one of the rest of these I'm going to be decluttering because they are that more of a nib, a felt tip nib style of liquid eyeliner. So the Ico London liquid eyeliner, like I say, it's not bad eyeliner in any way, shape or form. I have it in the mini and I've also got it in a full size. Now this full size I am pretty sure we received very recently from a subscription box, and I think I'm not even sure if I have actually swatched it because I knew I'd already got one. So that one is, I'm pretty sure that is never been touched. So that one I am going to donate as well. Purely because, like I say, not a bad product, just the actual style of the applicator, the felt tip hard nib style is just not the best for me personally, but it will be for somebody else out there. The mini one that I've used obviously can't be sanitised, that will be thrown away. The other one that's being thrown away is this one. It's the NYX Skinny Eyeliner. Now I bought this a while ago and to be perfectly honest, waste of money. Don't even bother. It's that hard nib. Okay, the hard felt tip nib, and it is very, very skinny. So if you want to get a really nice fine line, absolutely. The biggest problem with this product is that it literally, after about 3 uses, it was dried up. And I could not get any more product out of it. Yeah, wasn't the best at all. So that, like I say, it's completely virtually dried up. I can't even sitting there and shaking it isn't doing anything. So that one's going in the bin, being decluttered. The next one going in the bin and being decluttered is this one. It's again by Ico London. This is the skinny eyeliner. You can see, well, I mean, it says it's skinny, but that felt tip nib is not that skinny, everybody, to be perfectly honest. You could easily get quite a big thick wing out of that. Again, it's the hard felt tip nib style of applicator, so that will be being decluttered. The only other one I've got left that is an actual felt tip nib rather than a brush nib is Mascaras London. This is the Stamp and Drag dual-ended eyeliner that we got a few months ago in, was it Glossy Box? Can't quite remember. You've got two ends, so you've got a really thick felt tippy nib there on that end, and actually this doesn't drag too much on my eyes, maybe because it's thicker, I don't know. But then what I also like is you've got your stamper on this end for doing your wing. If you are somebody that's not overly confident in doing wings, you literally just stamp this on the corner of your eye and then you join it up to your line like normal. Saves you actually having to draw your line and then doing the wing freehand. Really good product, really great to use. Is a little fiddly, so it takes a bit of practice to get used to actually applying that stamper and whereabouts and one thing and another, but just bear with it would be my advice. The next sort of stamper product that I am going to be keeping is this one that I got from the Body Shop a while ago. Now the actual felt tip, again, on the end of it is one of these nib style ones. So this, no, is not the end I use, but it's I bought it for the stamper and I'm keeping it for the stamper. This is a little star one, and you literally, it's great. You can just, there you go, look. Pop. There we go. Little star there and a little star there. That's all you do, and you've got your little star on there. So that one's going back in my drawer. I have got another liquid one here, which is by Bang Beauty, I believe it is. Let's have a look. No, it's not. It's the Beauty Crop. It's a liquid eyeliner, and it's completely sealed. I'm not even sure what sort of applicator this is, whether it's a brush, whether it's a felt tip nib, but in all honesty, it's brand new and sealed. It was received in a subscription box. I have got plenty of liquid eyeliners, so again, I'm going to be donating this onto a charity for somebody less fortunate than myself. There we go. Okay, not doing too bad at the moment. Let's keep going. So, ones that I am keeping, which have the brush nib, are the Ico London Black Magic. There we go. So, there we go, look. There's your nib on that. You can see the brush nibs do tend to be a little more pointed, a little longer, and also slightly thinner. So again, if you are somebody who likes a fine line rather than a big thick one, these would be a great idea to try. Now the next two, although they have the brush nib that I really like as the applicator, I'm decluttering both of these because both products bleed really quite badly. The first one I am decluttering is the NYX Love is Disco eyeliner. Is it Love is Disco? Something like that. Love Lust Disco. It's the Epic Ink liner. That's what it's called. Yeah. I mean, it's a lovely, lovely eyeliner. I've just popped a couple of stripes there for you, but can you see already it's starting to bleed on the edges? And that is not a good look for an eyeliner. So, yeah, that's going because particularly when you've got crepey eyelids or wrinkly eyelids, you do not want a liquid liner that is going to run and bleed, believe me. And the same goes with this Galactic one. Again, got this in a subscription box. I think this might have come from Medusa's actually. Again, the brush nib that I like, but the product just bleeds really, really quickly and easily. Another one that I'm decluttering, and I'm really, really bummed about this is the NYX one here. It's a white eyeliner. And I thought this would be absolutely amazing. It's like a little pot and you get the brush on the end. The problem with this, here we go, I mean it's fantastic, really, really great white eyeliner. The problem is it goes very, very streaky, so the consistency of the product is not the best on your actual eyelids. It's fine on the back of your hand, but just not on your eyelids. It also dries down and it cracks. It's really bizarre. So you spend all this time getting a really nice, lovely eyeline, and then it dries and it's just where the crinkles and the folds are, it just cracks horrendously and it looks awful. If you are a teen, if you're in your 20s, if you are somebody who's lucky enough to have really, really smooth skin on your eyes, not a wrinkle or a crease in sight, you might find you're okay with this product. But for anybody else, no, save your money everybody, don't even go there. So that's been thrown. And what have I got left to put in my drawer? I have my Renaissance Flick eyeliner from Revolution. Again, it's got the brush tip that I really, really like. The product's really good. It's a really affordable price. The only thing I would say with this eyeliner is it's a bit... Although I like a brush nib, here we go, I'm going to be contrary here. Even though I like a brush nib, this is a wee bit on the extra mobile side. It's really, really hard to explain. But every time I've used it, I've ended up with a much, much thicker wing or eyeliner than I originally intended. Maybe that's just me, I've just got to get used to using it. So that might well be operator error. But that is a recent addition, I'm enjoying using it, so it's going back in my drawer. And the other one, probably controversially and maybe a wee bit of a surprise for you all, that's going back in my drawer is this. It's the dual Huda Beauty eyeliner that we got from Glossybox a few months ago. Now, one end of this is a mechanical pencil that you just screw up and there's the product. That side's really nice. It's a gel pencil, so it's a little bit softer and easier to use than your normal wooden pencils. And this end is, again, you unscrew it, you've got your tub of liner, and then you've got your brush. But this product is so difficult to use. It's really, really gloopy, really, really thick. The brush is also quite thick as well. It's a really big brush. I've just tried to clean it off a wee bit so you can actually see the size of the brush. I mean, that is quite a large brush for a liquid eyeliner. So that end probably won't get used, but I am keeping it for the pencil end. And there we go. Literally, virtually empty now, my drawer. So those can go back in there and we'll go down to the next drawer, which again is liquid eyeliners, but these are sort of me coloured ones. Only because I literally hadn't got room in that top one, you know. Now I have, so I can combine them. I've got a couple of different styles of liquid eyeliner in here. First of all, I have these from NYX and they are absolutely amazing. They're fantastic. Here we go. They are called the Studio Liquid Liners, and as you can see, I've got them in a few shades. So I've got this one is Extreme Sapphire. I've got Extreme Sky Blue, I've got Extreme Purple, and this one is Extreme Plum Purple. They're absolutely lovely. They are all metallics, metallic liquid liners. The brushes are really, really thin, as you can see. You do need to sort of go over them a few times when you're popping it on your eye to get the intensity of the colour, and you have to have quite a steady hand as well to use them because of the brush, and because the brush is quite thin and quite long. It actually, there you go, that's that one, look, That's quite a few goings over, but that's the sort of colour intensity you can build it up to. Yeah, because the brush is quite long, it can flick, and you do have to be quite precise, but just take your time. That is, you know, take your time. They dry down fantastically. Just give your eye a bit of a waft before you open it to prevent any transfer. But I think at full price, I think these were £6 each. I know I picked them up in my local beauty outlet shop, and I think I literally paid a couple of pounds a piece for them, and they're going strong. So they are definitely going back into my drawer. The next one I've got, now this one I am actually gonna declutter. I love the colour of it, absolutely adore the colour of it. It's a turquoisey glitter. Again, you've got that very small brush on the end there. Very, very dinky tiny brush. The colour is amazing, and this is by Too Faced. Now then, it's supposed to be a glitter peel-off eyeliner. There you go. I don't know in whose world they thought this was a peel-off. It don't peel off. Once it's on there, it is on there. But I think because it is made supposedly to peel off, so it's easier to remove. I didn't find that. Again, when it dries down, and it sort of shrinks as it's drying down, which is fine if you've got really nice smooth eyelids, you know. As soon as you've got a slight wrinkle and a bit of a kink in there, a bit of crepiness, it just looks horrendous, because as it dries down, it pulls the skin. It makes those creases and those wrinkles look even worse. Like I say, I love the colour, but the product itself, no, it's just not working for me. I bought this from TK Maxx a few months ago. Yeah, it's a real shame that it dries down the way it does, but never mind, we are decluttering, so that one is going. The other one that I am keeping is this one. It's the KVD Inkwell. I got it in the shade Lolita. It's a lovely, lovely sort of dusky, pinky colour, reddy colour. Here you go. And this is a matte one as well. There you go. So trying to get coloured eyeliners that are also matte is actually quite difficult. Doesn't bother me so much, because obviously I do like my metallics for me lipsticks and my eyeliners, but not everybody is the same. So if you are looking for some coloured eyeliners in this style, where you get the little pot and the little brush, check out the KVD ones, everybody. There we go. So that's going back in. And the other one that is going back in is this one that I got from Tarte. It's the Chrome Liquid Paint. You can use this, as you can see here, you can use it as an eyeliner, for stamping as well. You've got little stencils in here and a teeny weeny little beauty blender for doing little fun things on the sides of your eye. And you can use it as an all over liquid eyeshadow as well. Really, really versatile product. Love the colour of it. Yeah, so that is going back in there. It will now fit, and I have an empty drawer. Yay! Last two things to show you are these two. These are both gel eyeliners. So these come in a little pot. I'm going to open the Mascara one up. So they come in a little pot, and you have to use a specific eyeliner brush with these. But what you do is you dip your brush in, and then, you know, you use it like you would use your pen style liquid eyeliners. You're just doing with it with a brush. Now then, for me personally, I find these gel ones in the little pots, these are what work best on my really, really wrinkly, crepey eyes. Why? I don't quite know. Potentially because of the consistency of the product. Because it's a bit more solid, can you see? And it's not as runny, yeah, maybe that is what helps to cling to the eye better. And it also means, because you're putting it on with a brush, you can get in between those creases and those wrinkles and make it much more of a smoother, consistent and continuous line. Where's a brush? Let me get a brush and I will show you. Okay, that took a while, but I managed to find the brushes I was looking for. Okay, so these brushes here are all examples of brushes that you can use with your gel eyeliners, okay? You can get them where they're straight, like this Morphe one here with the silver ferrule. You can also get them here where the actual brush is straight up, but the actual bristles themselves are bent over at an angle ever so slightly. Or you can get them like this Makeup Addiction one, where the actual brush itself at the end, the ferrule, is bent. Now then, I thought this bent one was going to be really, really difficult to use. Actually, I've found it's probably my favourite one to use with my gel eyeliners. So, literally, all you do, you just, there you go, pop your brush in until you pick up some product on the end of it, and then literally, there we go. Sorry, I'm trying to, there you go, and that's how you use it. Now, I find personally, obviously that's not a very good example, but I find, like I say, this goes on my sort of skin on my eyes a lot easier. You can also sort of, what you can do with these, which I find easy with these rather than any other sorts of eyeliner, is if you're not very confident at getting a really nice smooth line in one go or whatever, what you can do is you can do like little dib dabs like that, yeah? So a stuttered line, okay? Can you see that there? Yeah? And then what you can do is you can get a clean brush and you can actually blend those together to then create a nice continuous line. Now, because this product, I find this product doesn't dry down as quickly as your pen style, there you go, look, all joined up now. It doesn't dry down as quickly as your pen style liquid eyeliners, so it gives you a little bit more time, a bit more working time, manipulation time with the product. Yeah, so like I say, I absolutely adore these, and I mean, I've used this one absolutely loads. There's hardly, I mean, there's still areas on there that I haven't even touched with the brush, you know? These are going to last you forever and a day. They really are. So if you are somebody who is struggling with crepey eyelids and you've not thought of giving gel eyeliners a go, maybe because you're not sure how to use them, or you're a little bit timid or shy of them, don't be, honestly. Again, it's makeup, it washes off. Just have a good old play and a practice, maybe on an evening for the first few times when you're not going to be going out anywhere, and you can wash it straight off if it doesn't end up going as you would like. And get yourself a proper eyeliner brush. Like I say, get one that's straight, but also get one of these where the top is bent over. Okay, and give it a go. Have a play with it. Those two are obviously going to be going back in my drawer. There we go. And that is the liquid eyeliners done, I do believe. Now we are going to move on to the pencil ones. And here's my drawer, literally full of pencil eyeliners. Now then, with pencil eyeliners, you basically have two different sorts. You have what we would call a wooden pencil one, and then you have the gel pencils. Okay, so first of all, we're going to go through the difference of those. This one here by The Body Shop, this is a pencil, yeah, a wooden pencil eyeliner. There you go. Looks like an ordinary crayon or colouring pencil. You've got the wooden, you can see it's wooden in there. That's that one. The other sort is, here we go. The other sort is the gel liner, okay, and this is just my Colourpop one. Again, it's a black one. Now then, generally speaking, you can get your gel ones in either mechanicals componentry like this, where you twist them up, there we go, or like this NARS one, okay, which for all intents and purposes looks like your wooden pencil. However, this bit round the top is not wooden. Yeah, you can see the colour of it. It's not that light sort of browny colour, it's more of like a black colour. These are gel pencils, but they're in a sharpenable form. What do I mean by that? I mean that literally you need to use a pencil sharpener to sharpen the product and get more product out, okay? But like I say, it looks like you shouldn't be able to, but you can. There we go. And it's just sharpened that up a wee bit. Do I have a preference between sharpenable gel ones and the mechanical gel ones? That's a difficult question to answer. Both have got pros and cons. Obviously, with the mechanical ones, like this Colourpop one, yeah, you can literally just pull up a wee bit of the product, use it, and then go back down. And supposedly, you're not gonna waste any of it, yeah? The biggest problem I find with these is that if you pull your product up too high, you are then, when you put a wee bit of pressure on to get that colour on, it then breaks and it snaps off the end and you're like, oh, darn it, that's just wasted a right load of product. Yeah, so there are pros and cons. I do like those ones because you don't need an extra sharpener. So if you're going away on holiday or anything like that, you want to cut down on the amount of items that are in your makeup bag, the mechanical ones are a fantastic idea. What's the difference then, product-wise, between your wooden pencils and your gel ones? Your gel ones are basically softer. Yeah, the product is softer, therefore it's kind of more easily applicable in some respects, and also sometimes with the wooden ones, if the product is a bit old, a bit harsh, it can be a bit harder to use and it can scratch your eye a little bit more. The gel ones also tend to be more waterproof, so they're fantastic for your waterlines. If you're somebody like me who suffers with quite watery eyes, using just a normal pencil one, you pop it on and then 10 minutes later it's halfway down here and you've got none in your waterline. So pros on the gel ones are definitely, they are a softer product. You don't have to put as much pressure on in order to get that product onto your eye. They are waterproof, like I say so, or generally they tend to be waterproof, so they're fantastic for use in your waterline. Bonus with your normal wooden pencils is that obviously they are a lot cheaper. You can pick these up generally, sometimes I've been able to pick these up on sale for 20-30p a piece. They are obviously sharpenable, so you can really get right down to the end of the product before you've got to throw it away. Like I say, with your mechanical ones, they do break more easily, or I find they break more easily. A, because of the componentry, and B, because the product is softer. But yeah, it's personal preference, really, like I say. So, am I going to declutter any of these? I think I'm actually going to declutter all my actual pencil ones, because I am finding that I do much prefer using the gel eyeliners as opposed to the wooden pencil ones. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just pick out all the wooden pencil ones, and we'll put those into the declutter pile. Okay, so I've separated off all my gel eye pencils from all my wooden ones. These are all my gel ones, so they are all going back. The majority of these are Colourpop ones because I bought last year my Colourpop haul that I did. I actually bought the full pack of 20 different coloured gel eyeliners. So yeah, the other one that I do have to talk to you about, which I absolutely adore and love, is this one. It's the Urban Decay 24/7 eyeliner. This is, again, it looks like a pencil, but it's actually a gel one. It's an absolutely fabulous colour, and it takes forever to try and get it off. Once it's on there, it ain't shifting. So that is a really a good one to get if you can get those on offer. But there we go. So that has literally decluttered my eyeliner or pencil eyeliner drawer by about half. Here we go. These are the ones that I am decluttering. These are all my pencils. Some of these are brand new, never been used. So yeah, but I do know that these, even if they have been used, the pencil ones can be donated because they can be sharpened and sanitized. So yeah, there we go, all going into the declutter pile. Okay, and the last thing to look at today, I think, is mascaras. I have 2 and a bit drawers full of different mascaras, so we're going to go through these one by one. What have I got first of all? First of all, I have one here which I've not used yet. This is the Sport FX Sport Stamina Mascara. I haven't tried that yet. I haven't got round to it, so that will be going back in my drawer. My NYX on the rise, my Ride or Die, that is definitely going back in the drawer. I think this is starting to get to the end now. It's getting a bit dry, and I am finding that when I'm putting it on, I'm then getting like little dry bits falling off my lashes onto my cheeks, and I think that is because I've had that about a year nearly. It's used virtually every time I do my makeup, so I think the product is drying out, but I would definitely be repurchasing that. This one here, this is by The Body Shop. I got this because I wanted a brown mascara. It's the Lash Hero one, and it's one of these with, it's got like fibre in it. I don't know what it is. It's supposed to be an eye widening lash reviver. Volume, length and conditioning, but I'm allergic to it. I've literally used it once, had an allergic reaction, so yeah, whatever is in there, my eyes don't like it, so that is being decluttered. What else is being decluttered? It's actually really difficult. This Chanel one, this is also being decluttered because, again, I had an allergic reaction to it. I can't remember where I got this from. It's a little sample size. It might have come from Feel Unique or Debenhams or something. Now, the brush looks great, but the problem I've found with this is the mascara's all literally just stuck to the brush. It's really, really bizarre. I love the way the bristles go round the brush as well. But yeah, it's a bit gloopy and a bit globully. And like I say, I had an allergic reaction to it, so that is going in the bin. Any more going in the bin? This one's going in the bin. This used to be my Ride or Die. This is the Body Shop one. It's Super Volume Mascara. I'm not sure if you can even get this anymore. This has been open a long, long time. It's as dry as a bone. So yeah, that's going in the bin. And what else is going in the bin? Oh yeah, oh, I feel really sad about this. I don't know whether to keep. I don't know whether to keep hold of this one just to keep trying it, or am I keeping hold of it because of the brand that it is? And I wanted to love this mascara, but just kind of don't. It's the KVD one. It's the Go Big or Go Home. The brush is amazing. I love the brush because it is such a big, thick brush, and you can really get in there to really build up. The problem with this I've been having is the same as kind of my NYX on the rise actually at the moment. The product itself seems to be quite dry, and I'm getting fallout of mascara onto my cheeks whenever I use this, which is really, really annoying. You don't want little flakes of mascara dropping off, falling off, and you know what I mean? So I think I am going to unfortunately declutter that. The other one I am going to declutter is this one, the Clinique one. Again, I got this as a sample or something. I got this in a a special limited edition or something, and again I've had allergic reaction to it. It's not, you know, the wand is quite nice and everything. It's not really got any scent to it, but for some reason I do find like the higher end cosmetic companies, Max Factor, Clinique, the Charlotte Tilbury, I got a little sample of the Charlotte Tilbury mascara, anything that's really high end, the Chanel one, I don't know whether there's perfume in there or what, but I seem to be allergic to it. So again, I had a reaction to that, so that is going. The Illamasqua mascara that I bought, let me remind myself of this one. I don't think I was overly impressed with this. Yeah. I can't remember what I thought of the Illamasqua mascara, so I'm going to keep hold of it for the time being, just till I have solidified my opinion of that. Another two that I am going to declutter, not because they're bad products, it's just I think they're a better for me out there, like my NYX on the Rise, is the two Tarte mascaras that I've got. Like I say, they're not bad mascaras in any way. It's just for me personally, I've figured out that I like the silicone bristles on the brush rather than the brushes, if you know what I mean. So like this is what I call a brushy bristle wand, yeah. I prefer the silicone ones with the teeth in. That seems to grab and hold and lengthen and really pull up those and volumise my lashes. It's horses for courses, you know, everybody. One style of wand will work for me, but it won't potentially work for you, you know. And it's all about finding what works best for you. So those two are going to be decluttered as well. Am I keeping? Yeah, I'm keeping that. I'm going to keep this one as well. This is the Revolution Big Lash Mascara that I got recently. It's not a bad mascara. Again, it's not one of my favourite. But you know what? For the price point of it, yeah, I will keep hold of it and use it up, basically. So there we go. That's those back in that drawer. That's released a bit of space in that drawer. And then what have I got in this drawer? What am I keeping? I am so keeping this. This is the Essence Bye Bye Panda Eyes. This, once it is on there, this does not go anywhere. It says it's smudge proof. Oh boy, is it. Volumizing and defining. I wouldn't exactly say it's a really volumizing one. It is a defining one though. It is good on that aspect. The best thing to do with this is I always put about 3 coats on. But you know what? This was it £2.79 or £3.19, something like that. So to be using 3 times the amount, really, you know, for the price point, it is not a bother. That one I am keeping. Definitely. Another one I'm going to keep because I've not really used the product enough yet to know whether or not I like it, is this one. It's the Medusa's Makeup Witch Lash Mascara. I've got a miniature in this as well, somewhere in here. Now the miniature is, to be honest, is not very good. I might have even decluttered that already because I can't see it in here anywhere. But the big one I am going to keep and try out and let you know. Another one that I am going to declutter is the Sport FX Game Changing Mascara. This is a dual ender. Okay, so I think I've shown you this before. You've got the mascara on one end there, and on this end is actually a mascara remover gel. So you literally just go back over your lashes with this end. It helps dissolve the mascara and help remove it. That end really does work very, very well. The actual mascara end, it's a bit neither here nor there, to be perfectly honest with you. So yeah, as long as, although the remover end is really good, it's not worth keeping such a massive product just for that. So that is being another one I'm keeping because again I just haven't had a chance to try it really, is this Marcel one. This came in a goodie bag if I remember rightly. It might have been the Mind Feel Unique bag, can't remember, but that came in there, so we'll keep that. Another one I am definitely keeping because this is amazeballs. I absolutely love this mascara. It's the Benefit Bad Girl Bang. Really, really get the hype. Really, really love it. I've only got the miniature, but yeah, definitely going to be keeping that. The other one I shall be keeping is my Ico London Black Magic Mascara. Again, you know this is kind of a ride or die for me for my bottom lashes. So, yeah, that's going back in the drawer. And I think that is everything. And I've just realised that actually this second drawer of mascaras originally started off as my eyebrow drawer, so now I can actually get back to it as an eyebrow product drawer, I think. Okay, there we go. So I've gone down from 2 drawers literally to 1. I've still got quite a number of mascaras in here to use up, and I will gradually be doing that over the next few months. So obviously once I have used them up, you know, if there's ones that I've got in there that I've not yet tried, I will do update videos in a few months' time and let you know how I'm going to get on with them all. Okay, so let's have a look at all the mascaras that I've decluttered. I've actually decluttered more mascaras than I thought I would. One that I am keeping that I've just found, it had rolled away from me. This is the only coloured mascara that I have. It's the NYX Worth the Hype mascara. Now, the actual mascara itself, product-wise, is not the best. But the fact that it is coloured and it's a purple one is why I'm keeping it. So that needs to go back in my drawer as well. There we go. So I've got quite a handful actually that I am decluttering. So I don't think I've done too badly with that one. There we go. That is mascaras and eyeliners done and dusted. All these, here we go. So I've got all these pencil eyeliners here that are going. I've got all these mascaras here that are going. Oh, I can't hold them all. And I've got a few liquid ones that are going as well. So if I can grab them all in both hands, that gives you an idea. That's how many mascara and eyeliner products I am decluttering, everybody. They are all going. Wow. I think I've done pretty well, but please let me know all your thoughts, feelings and feedback in that comment section below, everybody. Thank you for watching, as always. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, please do hit that thumbs up button down at the bottom, just to tell YouTube to promote my channel a wee bit more, because the content I'm putting out there is worth watching. If you are new to my channel, the warmest of welcomes. I don't just do collection and declutter videos, I do makeup looks, makeup hauls. I have a live stream on a Friday evening called the Friday Night Natter. That is a virtual get together. Bring your favourite beverage, get your feet up, get nice and comfy, and we literally talk about anything and everything in there. It's a very open-minded, inclusive, supportive place. Yeah, we're all a bit bonkers, so if you feel like that's a community you would like to become a part of, please do bob over and say hi in the live chat. We would love to welcome you. We also have a joint Facebook page, both myself and Lisa from Authentic Beauty. I will pop the details of that on screen for you now. Not only do we post on there about when the videos are going up, but we also have contributions from our wonderful subscribers, Ellie and Kelly, who both do beauty blog posts. They post their links on there. We have people who have their own businesses and they promote themselves on there. Or just, you know, it's just a place, another social media platform for you to converse with each other and get to know everybody a little bit better. I am also, of course, on Instagram. Details on screen for you now. Please do go over and follow me on there. I am planning on updating and uploading onto Instagram a lot more regularly in the next few months. So that will be the place where you hear about videos first. It'll also be the place where potentially I post any special things that I'm doing or things like that. So please do, like I say, get in there at the start and follow me on Instagram as well. I think that's everything for today, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day, keep safe and well, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye!